Oh, here we are, me and Jim. Popped up to. Popped up to Hawarden Cemetery. North Wales. Hawarden number 1 cemetery. There's a little group of chairs and what have you there. Turn this up a bit.
Probably below him. And Mike took a few times in the past.
Have you?
No, not over the last 5 years, but I've been to the old one. I don't want to say anything to me, but I feel upset and worried for me about her mum. It's not good, is it?
No, it is worrying for her.
Yeah,
you know.
poor Marie.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard, isn't it? You know what I mean?
It is, Jim. "30 Butler Street, Shotton." They've even got the address on this one.
Oh, really?
Used to live at 30 Butler Street in 1920 something. No, 24 is it? Goodness me.
Not old, aren't they?
Yeah.
Is that the church there? Little church, is it?
Yes. Yeah, there's a small
Yeah, very little church. A mini church, isn't it? Baby church.
small church building just across the way. Bill Hughes. George Wright. Well, I think it's a church or a little chapel-y type place, you know.
Oh, Dad, the 2nd of February 1952. When Mum was born, that's a long time ago, isn't it?
Was it 52?
Quite an old one then, isn't it? It's getting quite chilly now, and even the jacket on, I've got my jumper on, and I'm alright, like, but it's still a bit chilly with this on it. Not very warm, is it?
No, I know what you mean.
Though, it's a cold month, November. It's not too bad in October, it's still quite warm, isn't it? Ish, but when in November, that's when it gets cold, isn't it?
Oh, it's sad. Looks as though someone's vandalised that and pulled the angel's arm off.
You're joking? Oh.
You know, that's not on, is it?
Really?
Well, that's what it looks like, is it?
Is it?
Has it been broke?
Yes, it has.
Oh.
Sad, isn't it?
I don't know why people do that. It's disrespectful, really.
Doing damage, that's why I don't throw any litter. I know I don't. Shouldn't do, but I'm not in a gravestone, I wouldn't. I always wait till I get outside, or, you know, you shouldn't have a tiny bit of paper, but it's just not nice, is it?
No. I wouldn't either.
It's meant to be respect, isn't it? I just wish, you know, that night that I had an argument, I know I go on about it, remember, I think I told you on Monday, you know, that night I had an argument from Fernley, wanting to leave early, and even though I came a bit late, and I bet you if that Claire I was on that night, I wouldn't have had a lot, you know. No. She would have told me to go. She would have said, just go. She wouldn't have been that bothered. She would have even said, go at 8:30. You know, she probably would have let me go at 9:30 or even 9 o'clock, you know.
She wouldn't have been asked, no?
Yeah, she wouldn't have been asked. I wouldn't take the piss like 8, that's it, but, you know, a bit too far, but she probably would have let me go about 9:30 or 9. She wouldn't have been bothered. And she even said to you, don't tell anyone and just put the timer at 10 o'clock on your timesheet and then we'll know. And I still get paid till 10, even though I wasn't there. She did let me do that, you know. Not just once, a lot of times in the past, back in June, July, and August, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's nice for that as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I would do the same. Not just
I would as well.
I'd say 10, but
I would. I would as well.
At least 5 or 6 times, you know what I mean? I did it quite a lot. Do you know, I wouldn't say 10, but I must have made it at least 3 or 4, maybe 5 hours from there.
Yeah.
Paid for nothing. I probably made up at least £60-70 a month. It's naughty, but no one knows. I know it's like, is that called by swindling chefs, is it?
I suppose, yeah.
Is it a bit? Yeah, I wouldn't do it everywhere I go.
But it's not.
Be careful, but some places you can get away with it, but she did do it, and never got caught.
It's not the world's worst sin, is it?
But she always said be careful who you're working with, James, because if you want to leave early, just be careful in case they get funny with you. And a bit like that Carol, even though she liked me, and the other worker.
Yeah.
If she was home though, Claire, honestly I would have been reported.
Now, you might find this one interesting here, Jim.
Really, yeah.
You might find it a little interesting.
Sorry, right. Oh my God, Frederick Lindop. Died 1960.
See the one on the other side? Their sons Frank and Fred died August 9th, 2010.
Yeah.
That's my granddad.
They're not my granddad, really?
Yeah.
Died in 10.
Yeah.
God, that's only 10 years ago. It's not that long, is it? Oh, thank you, Andrew. The nose here. Thanks for showing me also their sons. Frank died 2nd of April, 22nd of April 1949, and 24 years. Frederick died August the 9th, 83, 2010.
That's him.
It's nice, isn't it? Emma.
1966. Emma Lindop died then. Goodness me.
Long time ago, that, isn't it?
So my dad would have been 8. Yeah, but I knew he was here. I was just trying to figure out how many rows back he was and all that. Dad, I put that wreath on, it needs to go.
That's old now, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll have to get him some flowers.
Yes, I feel bad.
Need to take me nan some as well. Yeah, that's why I'm walking up the middle of them.
Oh, but I told you didn't permission to walk over, didn't you?
Yeah.
So thanks, Andrew. Thanks for showing me. You're very, very good of you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's me granddad and me great granddad. There's a little chapel here. Tell you what, there's some fantastic views here. If you got a telescope,
Yeah.
I don't know if the camera picks it up very well because this isn't really a zoom camera, you know. But let's stick it on auto. Fire it over there. Let's see, what can I point at? Trying to tell where everything is myself. Well, over there, let's knock this off. Over there in the distance, we've got the Flintshire Bridge. And then you got the likes of the steelworks and everything. I think in the distance you can probably see, if I turn right the way over here, now pointing straight ahead now, in my line of sight, I've got 3 red lights and a glowing orange light. And the glowing orange light is actually the flames of Stanlow oil refinery.
I can see it in the distance, yeah, you can see, can't you?
Can you see? And that's been burning since I was a little boy. In fact, it's probably been burning since my dad was a little boy. They've had Stanlow oil refinery there since, God grief, I don't even know. 50s, 40s, I don't know. Might even be before that. I'm not sure. But you can see it glowing in the dark over there.
Over here, can't you, Andrew? Sorry.
Yeah, you can.
You can't you? When to stop you talking, I can see.
Oh no, it's fine. No, if you've got anything to chip in, you might spot something that I've missed, Jim. Some of these things over here, I'm not quite sure what they are.
I was going to say, as you on the audio,
yeah.
maybe you do hear my voice. I was wondering what them red lights are. You've got two there and 1, 2, 3, 4 standing up next to the orange thing. And you've got one red one there in the distance, and one right over there, and one over there, like in a further distance, and one over there. I don't know what they are.
No. They're big chimneys, but I don't know what off though.
Oh, what they're off, yeah.
I'm not sure what they're off.
Could be more, but you can't see them sort of behind or through the trees.
I mean, those ones there now in sort of the centre of the view, they're Stanlow.
Yeah, it must be.
That one I'm not sure about. That bit there could be Cheshire Oaks. I'm not quite sure. But if you had a telescope, you get a fantastic view from here.
You don't know, do you?
The flats in Flint, now they'd be more over there because there's the bridge, see?
Yeah, I'd probably say over that way. We probably can't see them, because they could be over there, yeah.
There's a helicopter or a plane or something flying over.
Is the bridge going over that, with the bridge
Runcorn.
that Jimmy Lamb sort of built.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
It could be, maybe more over that way, you could be, couldn't it?
And then off out over Cheshire.
Very colourful, the lights, aren't they?
Yeah, I love night scenes like that.
I do, it's nice, isn't it?
I'm going to have to get into night landscape photography at some point if I can.
Yeah, it would be good to do,
I'll stick the lamp back on now.
Even more red lights there in the distance as well, right over there, but only a long, long way though.
There we go. That's going to cause chaos probably. Knock that back onto manual focus.
No offence, but I don't think just like the video clips you put on YouTube, that John, whatever his name is, John. His name?
Oh yeah, John Reese. Yeah, he enjoys them.
JR and all that, but I usually just puts that. I don't think it's his proper name, but his proper name's John Reese.
Yeah.
JR John Reese. That's what it is. He's an okay lad, I suppose we got to know him, but I think he was a bit drunk on night out with a lot of lads. I think he could be a bit mischiefy, he used to be a bit. I think he might have got out of it now, but I think at times can still be a bit. He's always been one of the lads who used to be a bit naughty.
Oh, right.
People used to be up to mischief.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's been in trouble in jail, but he has been in trouble with police quite a few times in the past.
Bit of a rascal.
It's not that keen on him. She'll talk to him, but it's
Yeah.
just trouble, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. Do you want to go around this bit, Andrew? You can go around and
you can do.
Go slowly home, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, it's fine, Jim. I'll follow you around.
Yeah, I'm not saying to be nasty about people. He's alright now, but
yeah,
he's always been a bit troublesome, I don't know. You know what I mean? But this way I wouldn't want to be hanging around with him, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Put it that way, I wouldn't be hanging around him, John, and going out with him all the time.
No.
Not the best person to associate with, but I suppose in a blue moon, I don't mind now and again, but an odd month. I don't mind him coming out with us, as a one-off. I wouldn't mind that, but I wouldn't all the time, would you? No,
I don't think he'd have the time. He seems quite busy. He does a lot in the gyms and all that.
Me now and again, but I wouldn't be doing it every month or week like we do.
No.
I don't know. He might be alright on his own with us, but
I don't know. Maybe.
People are okay on their own, but when you're with a few lads and drunk, it probably would be a bit of a different story, wouldn't it?
Bit of a rascal, yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit one of them. Yeah.
He's
a bit of trouble, I think, if he wanted to be. I don't think he's like he used to be. I think he's calmer now, but I think he's still got a little bit in him, still a bit.
Yeah.
He must be nearly at 40 odd now. He's this age. He must be 39, 40. So, but some people, like I said, be 50 and still don't grow. It's just how it is. Some people don't mature, do they? You know what I mean?
No.
It's all back there, doesn't it?
It does. There we go. Probably like the Chapel of Rest or something, this place. It's an old one, isn't it? Been there a while, like. Actually, I think you can go right the way round, can't you?
Right round.
I think you can. Turn the light back up a bit. Get a bit of focus on it. That's better. Say goodbye to that view. Smashing, innit? Not a bad little view, that. And pretty little chapel. And whoever's been damaging the angel ought to be ashamed. We all end up here one day, don't we, Jim?
Yeah, I think we will one. I wonder where I'll end up when I die, you know.
I don't know.
I'm my mum. Well, I won't say my mum yet, but it's sad if another 10, 15 years up. My mum lives like 20 years, even more. But I wonder where I'll end up, you know what I mean?
Well, somewhere nice.
I hope so, yeah.
Here we go. Jimmy fancied having a look in the really old one. 51 Church Lane.
Small, isn't it? What a room,
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
it? Once you step down, you know you're just a few slop out.
You have to watch yourself on these steps or you end up in here yourself. It's a little higher up here. Now I can't remember if this is the oldest bit or if it's just like an overflow or something. (1940s) and that up here, isn't it? So 1995, so 1936. Perhaps it's just a bit of an overflow of the other one, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. A lot of them are just flower pots. That's possibly because the graves are so old they've gone. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just trying to avoid stepping on people's graves. They're starting to sink, a lot of them, aren't they? See? Charles Charles Victor Seidman. And that one over there is Arthur Turner of Shotton. Died 1933. Oh, I think my back is giving up. Dratted back. I tell you what, I've done my steps today, I know that much. I did 10,000 in work. Or over 10,000. It's quite grassy, this place, and it's not much of a path.
It's very grassy, isn't it? What's the noise? Oh, a bird. Is that a bird, is it?
I think it's an owl. I think it's an owl.
No, it's an owl, yeah.
It's not a human anyway. I'd be worried if it was a human.
Should have another one, Andrew.
No, thank you.
You should all go.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Nice, haven't you?
Yeah.
Light up there, is that another church?
Oh, focus is all over the shop. Let's get it back on manual. Have you enjoyed your walkabout, Jim?
Again?
Have you enjoyed your walkabout?
I have, yeah, it's been very good. Oh, thank you. That's been very good, huh?
Bit of a plod round. Mandy Smith, 1938. David Robert, beloved husband of Jane Davis, died 1936, aged 66. I wonder what he'd think of these modern times. I wonder indeed.
Up here.
Ah, Jimmy's found a path. Always good. That just goes back up to Hawarden, doesn't it? I think. Edwin Williams died November 12th. Goodness me, today. 1949, age 69 years. Also, Mary Ann, beloved wife of above, died November 22nd, 1961, age 77 years. Goodness me, Jim. Edwin Williams died November 12th, 1949. That's today, isn't it?
Again.
November 12th, 1949.
Day's it, that is the 12th today, isn't it?
Yeah.
There he is.
It's a lovely statue behind him as well. Well. Starting to get dark up here. I think I'll have to whack the light up a bit. It's a big cross there. Raining a bit now as well.
Good walk, it's quite a hill, isn't it?
It is.
Look, they get well, you know.
There's a lot of fungi there. Old tree trunk covered in fungi. Another angel over there. Some of these are newer now. 2016.
Yeah, it's this big, it must be, isn't it?
Yeah. Been something there in the wall at one point. I don't know, a window or a gate or something. Yeah, this is the old.
Yeah.
This is the old cemetery, isn't it?
You wouldn't think it'd be accessible here, well, you wouldn't think it'd be here, would you?
Well. Joseph Jellicoe of Allen Cottage, Shotton. Wonder where that was. died 1901, age 69, and Jane, wife of the above. Peace, perfect peace. Allen Cottage in Shotton. These are the old graves now. In memory of Anne, daughter of Edward and Hannah Millington of Pentrobin, who died July 19th, 1836, aged 1 year and 9 months. Oh bless, it's only a baby. 1844, goodness me. 1844. I bet there's even older ones than that in here, you know. Can't see those. The dates have started to rub off on some of them. Long years ago though. 1828, age 20, goodness me. Catheralls, Samuel and Elizabeth Catherall of, I think it says Moore, who departed this life May 13, 1828, age 20. Only kids, weren't they? 1828 though. Goodness me. I bet there's even older. I bet there's 1700 and something here.
Again?
I bet there's 1700 and something in here. It's Gladstone sort of territory, this, isn't it?
Old, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all that, yeah. It certainly is. Catkins everywhere. Come off the trees. What does that say? Something grave. Crimean War grave.
War grave, what's that?
Yeah. War. Grave from the Crimean War, I suppose. Yeah. Back up to Hawarden now, aren't we?
Again?
We're up at Hawarden now.
Yeah.
There's a church. Eight, 1822 again on that grave. Don't know if I can probably knock off in a sec, just because.
Got another heat resistant here, Andrew.
Yeah.
Right.
Just because my camera's not waterproof. See,
Again?
my camera's not waterproof and it's getting a bit wet now.
Is it?
Aye.
What is it over there in the building?
The houses, people's homes.
Must be, yeah. I've been down here before. I've never done this one in my entire life now.
Haven't you?
What about the Easter down there? Is that Hawarden?
Yeah, it's Hawarden.
Yeah.
It's just the main road.
Really?
Yeah, there's a church in Hawarden. This.
Now. God, I can't believe people come as far, haven't they?
Yeah. But Anne-Marie will be wondering what the hell's going on.
Bet you will, yeah. You can always ring her though, can't you?
1870.
Is that a person in that window over there or not?
Don't think so, no.
Looks like one, but it's not though, does it? Looks like someone holding their arm up, but it's not the way they hold it. No, it's not like it's not. Your mind is like tricks on you, making your head like a body shape of a person and an arm and a face, doesn't it? It always does that, doesn't it? You know, the brain.
Starting to get a bit wet now, so.
Are we going back that way or not?
Yes, I may as well.
You can't go back that way, don't you? There's the church, that's the main road. Down there.
Yeah, that's the main road.
Long way, long way.
Can. That's Hawarden, see?
Come quite a long way, haven't you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's back down to Hawarden. I mean, you could walk around that way, but you'd have to go right the way round and down.
Yeah.
Dunno.
A bit far. I know we'll go the way
Yeah.
it came in it, might as well. Alright.
As you can see, the rain is spanking down over there now. Stick the light back on.
But Marie was what we're up to.
Sat in the car for an hour, hasn't she?
Yeah, must be at least an hour now, poor lady, yeah.
Well, this second segment of video
Yes.
has taken 20 minutes.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be surprised if that trade is always trade to here, would you, from that little gate?
No.
You wouldn't think that, would you? How big it is, you know what I mean?
It is big, isn't it?
Yeah. Very big, yeah.
Covered again now by the trees, and we're right for a sec.
Going down here right and put to the grass, you can go that way if you want, but move for the path, there might be another gate to get out a bit easier.
There may be, yeah.
Instead of scrambling on the path and the steps. I don't know, it's only an idea, but do you think you'll ever buy an apple mac one day yourself, Andrew? Do you like apple macs?
I'd like to, yeah. It's just the price of them, that's all.
No, they are expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind one.
Cheap, are they?
Which way, Jim? There's three.
Yeah, there's one there.
Oh, crikey, which one?
We did come that way.
Do you want to go on that one?
This way if you want.
Okay.
Might as well go that way. It's a bit easy to go this way then.
Yeah, watch you don't break your neck.
Across the grass.
He says, you watch me go flying now.
It'd be a bit safe, wouldn't it, for the leaves and the leaves and the wet and damp and like slip. You know, I know
Yeah.
you do it, but it's just safe, isn't it? You cut across that way, didn't you remember? So
Yes, we did.
bring all this top today, it's well over the top.
It's safer, wouldn't it, I suppose?
looks really cyberpunk over there, behind the graves, in the distance. Looks like something out of a Ridley Scott film. There's the angel. She's got all the hands, thankfully. I can't believe someone had come and smashed the hands off an angel. I'm hoping it was accidental. Absolutely stupendous view up here though, if you've got a decent telescope, isn't it? Or a pair of binos. I bet it's great on a clear summer's day as well. Well, some night photos on a tripod when it's not raining. Probably get some decent photos up here, Jim. Smells very damp, doesn't it?
What's that? What's the tree roots there?
Oh, cheers, Jim.
Strong, isn't it? No, I think trees must just if you slip on it and a fish go flying. The tree roots, they must be one of God's nice creations, or wonderful creations. Another colour green, and the trees are very peaceful, aren't they? They're nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
Trees are meant to be a feature of peace, aren't they? What's that? Oh, you know, I can see. Just because you go flying. It's slipping the leaves, haven't it? I'm walking slow like a penguin a bit.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
It's very nice, the trees, very peaceful, aren't they?
Yeah.
A nice sign of creation. If you hadn't known, you could have come this way, but I think I went up the steps. It's my fault, really. I went that way. Silly, really.
No, it's nice. We got to see a bit of the graves and that as well.
We did, yeah, Lillian May Hall.
Yeah.
Is it 1960?
And William Hall, 1968.
Quite old, that, isn't it? Is that an old one or what? Well, it's quite new, really, isn't it? Not long ago, is it? It's only 50 years ago, though, isn't it? Or more?
1968. Goodness me. Oh, there we go. Lillian May Hall and William Hall. Know what's interesting about that grave, Jim?
Sorry, I'll come up. Yeah. Sorry, come on.
What's interesting about that grave?
Yeah.
That's my nan's mum and dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly?
I didn't even know it was there.
You're joking, your nan's? That's your nan's mum and dad?
Yeah. As in me dad's mum.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That nana.
Your dad's mum, I didn't know that.
William Hall.
Really?
Yeah. No messing.
I didn't know that.
Goodness me, I didn't know their grave was there.
Is that funny? Oh.
Well, I never. I didn't know they were buried in the same place. Well, there's no one left to ask.
In this country that I don't know where people have died, and you don't know, do you?
No. Well, the sad thing is, you see, Jim, with my family, my granddad and nan have died, but I thought my dad would be around for like another 20 or 30 years, so I'd be able to find out all this info. Now he's passed away. The only person who might know is my Auntie Pat.
Well, it's sad though.
That's,
you would think that I know what you mean.
She really is all the only person left to ask now.
I need to have a
which is extremely sad.
Over there, no, I shouldn't, but I'll just look down there.
Oh, okay, Jim, no worries.
No, I do it in the stone yard, but
okay.
Nice, isn't it?
I'll go up to the car then.